Hey guys, welcome back and happy Tuesday. All right, guys, so we have some Vanderpump Rules drama, and that's exactly what this is. It is drama, and we're here to talk about all of it. Apparently, Brittany Cartwright is talking about her estrangement from Lisa Vanderpump, but also now we heard that they were moving to Clearwater, but now she's saying they're moving to Kentucky, and she's saying where she stands with the Vanderpump Rules cast. Plus, there was some drama over the past week about Jax Taylor unfollowing Stassi Schroeder and her husband, Beau Clark, after this wedding. So there's a lot of drama to discuss, a lot of details to unpack. But before we jump in, if you guys haven't already, go ahead, smash that like button. If you're not subscribed, get subscribed. Don't forget to hit that notification bell. And with that, let's jump right in.
It's time for all your binge-worthy pop culture news. Welcome to Up and Adam.
All right, guys, so it looks like Brittany Cartwright, thanks to Reality Blurb, is setting the record straight when it comes to her move, okay, supposed move, her and Jax moving to Florida. Just over a week ago, Jax told a fan on Cameo that he and his wife were going to be moving here shortly. The Vanderpump Rules alum said that she and Jax will actually be moving to Kentucky, where she's from, while also addressing her current relationship with Lisa Vanderpump and also some other former castmates. I miss my family and friends in Kentucky. 100% eventually we'll move back closer to family. I really think so. And this is what she said on the May 23rd episode of the Behind the Velvet Rope with David Yontif podcast. We want to have more kids, so it would be great to have some help. We don't even have a babysitter yet. I mean, I could see there's no point of them really being in Los Angeles at this time. You know, we know that Jax got hit with a lot of tax woes and the California state and just the taxes alone on that house and the mortgage and being let go from the show. I don't know how anybody could afford a mortgage on a $2 million home when you go from receiving anywhere from $600,000 to $1 million a year collectively to going to just, what do you got going on for you? That makes sense. Hold on. Although Brittany's mom, Sherry Cartwright, travels to Los Angeles from time to time to help out with their 1-year-old son, Cruz, Brittany said that, well, once she and Jax, who has been in LA for 10 years, longer than she has, decide to have more kids, help from her family will be more of a necessity. Once our family grows, it'll just be easier to be around family. My mom and my dad, I know they'll miss, so much of Cruz's life, and they want to see him. I send them pictures and stuff all the time, and I feel kind of sad that we're so far away. And she also added that Jax is kind of over living in Los Angeles. Now, while Brittany and Jax are currently far from their families, Sherry is slated for a visit. Okay, me and Jax are actually, we're going to actually get out, and I'm just excited for that. We need to rekindle our romance. When Brittany was then asked if she's gotten any parenting advice from Lisa since welcoming her new son, Cruz, in April of 2020, Brittany admitted that she didn't really give her any, before confirming that she and Jax did receive gifts for their little boy. I love Lisa to death, and I think that she's amazing. When Cruz was about 8 weeks old, she did send some gifts and stuff, and I checked on her whenever she had her accident with the horse, and she said she just missed us and stuff. That said, Brittany added that she thought her relationship with Lisa would last beyond her and Jax's final moments on Vanderpump Rules, which it doesn't sound like it has. She said, we don't hear from her as much as I thought we would, and that was kind of sad. Jax doesn't really say anything about it, but I'm sure if you asked him, he probably would be a little bit, she was really close to him during filming and all of that stuff. So I just wish that would have continued a little bit, but we'll see. I think Lisa at this point, you have to remember too, she has an entire family. She also is a new grandmother. She's busy opening up other businesses. She's getting ready to film Vanderpump Rules season 10. She has other shows. Lisa Vanderpump is busy. She doesn't have time to sit on the phone and be like, hey, Jax, hey, Brittany, how are you doing? You're doing well? Okay, well, I was just calling you because it's a casual Monday. I have nothing else going on. So let me just reach out and see how you're doing. No, she doesn't have time for that. I'm sure she calls her close friends and her family, but they were employees of hers. They weren't her friends. They worked on a show that she was responsible for. Now that that's gone, that was kind of that common ground for them. Why would she need to continue that relationship? I'm sure she doesn't dislike them or anything, but she's busy. Things move on. Haven't you ever heard reason, season, and a lifetime? There are people who come into your life for a reason, a season, and a lifetime. Don't forget that. She also said, as for her relationships with Lala and Stassi, who alongside with her husband, Beau Clark, were recently unfollowed by Jax, Brittany said she's quite close to both of the ladies and their 1-year-old daughters, Ocean and Hartford, respectively. I talk to them all the time, and we get all of the babies together all the time. Me and Stassi and Lala, we're doing Mommy and Me classes every Wednesday. They just finished, but we're doing all of that together. Now, regarding Sheena Shea, who also has a 1-year-old daughter, Summer Moon, Brittany admitted that she doesn't see her as much as the rest of the ladies. She really lives in San Diego and is there all around the year, unless they're filming. Sheena's there, but anytime we can all get together and stuff, it's awesome. She's so sweet. She doesn't have anything negative to say about anybody. And I think that's one of the things that I love about Brittany. Every time I had an interaction with her, she's just so happy. She's nice. She's respectful to everyone. And it kind of, I don't know if it balances out Jax and his way of treating people. I don't know if you can really balance that out, but it does offset it. And you're like, oh, this is your redeeming quality, is this beautiful woman who obviously sees some sort of good in you, because what else? I mean, Jax isn't necessarily the person that I would be out of everybody in the room, that's who I want to be friends with because he looks like such a great guy. No, sorry. Now, also during the podcast interview, Brittany said the biggest misconception about her and Jax is that the way that they met. I hate that some people think for some reason, people are you met him in his DMs. That was not me. That was one of his other girlfriends or something. That was not me. He came up to me at a bar. I did not go up to him. So she's clarifying, don't put that on me. That was not me. I am not the one who pursued him. Jax Taylor pursued me, not me, but Brittany. You guys get it. Brittany then added that living out her relationship on reality TV was not always easy. It can be very hard to go through the ups and downs and people seeing you fight and stuff. But at the same time, if you were being followed by a camera all the time, do you really think that you wouldn't say, or he wouldn't say anything wrong every now and then, or getting into a fight over at least something, at least one time? And I agree with that. I've always said and maintained, I'm happy that I've never been on a reality show, only because you get the good, the bad, and the ugly. Yes, you get a sort of documented series of your life and some of the fun things that you go through. For example, Zach and I recording all of the behind the scenes from our Spilling Tea live tour. I will always have those memories forever. And I love that we have that. But then there were some downs to those ups where sometimes Zach and I, when you live with somebody that you've never lived with and you're traveling and there's a lot going into it and a lot of moving parts, sometimes you kind of clash a little bit. And we talked about that in our behind the scenes. But at the end of the day, I don't want that on camera. And on reality TV, that's what they want. They want that drama and they want to exploit and use that footage because, well, that's the footage that's going to get the ratings. And that's at your expense because you're signing a contract and getting paid the big bucks to do this. It's kind of like a double-edged sword. Is that what it is? I don't know. Vanderpump Rules season 10 is expected to go into production sometime in the next coming months. I'm guessing that it'll probably start in June. They never miss a gay pride. So I think gay pride, I believe, is on June 9th. I'm guessing that's when it would be. But there's going to be a lot of drama and I'm definitely here for it. So with that, guys, go ahead and comment below. Give me your unfiltered opinions. What are your thoughts on all of this? I know you guys have them. Are you surprised that LVP has kind of taken a step back from Jax Taylor and his wife, Brittany? Are you surprised that Brittany wants to move to Kentucky? I'm not at all. But I want to hear from you guys. So don't forget to smash that like button. If you're not subscribed, get subscribed. Don't forget to hit that notification bell. And with that, we'll see you next time. Bye, guys. Love you.